What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. To any of you new people, thank you for coming. So, what we're going to do here today, we're going to glaze this ceramic dish so we can melt some silver in it. So, if you guys would like to see what not to do to glaze a dish, and then I will show you the correct way to glaze the ceramic dish. So, if you guys would like to see that, just stick around. Okay. So first, let me show you everything that you guys need to do this. If you guys hear that fan in the background, it's an exhaust fan. I have it right here beside me, just in case. We also have a 5-gallon bucket full of water right there. Again, just in case. So what you're going to need is obviously safety protection. I have long sleeves on. I have thick jeans on. These are leather shoes, so we're good. You need a pair of heat-resistant gloves, the tongs, some safety glasses, some water, just in case. You obviously will need the ceramic dish, some technical grade borax, and I put it in a measuring cup just because I think it's too hard and takes too long to get it out of there because my hands are too big to fit in this tiny little bag. So if you have that problem, just put it in a measuring cup or bowl or whatever. Just make sure you dump enough in there to where you can just reach in and grab some, and you don't have to like scrape the bottom of it because then it's just going to take too long. But obviously you need a torch. That's just a propane torch, so I mean that'll work just fine to do this. And first I will show you what not to do, and then I'll show you what will happen if you do it. Cool, so let's get into that. Let me get some of this out the way, get my safety stuff on, and we'll get right back to it. Alright, so I have my safety glasses on, I have a heat resistant glove on. I'm just going to be holding the torch in this hand. I'm not going to be touching the dish or anything, obviously, unless I use the tongs, which are right here. And these tongs are specifically made to pick these things up. So they're really resistant to opening. So I always like to keep things like this open before I use it, just in case I have to pick it up really fast and I don't have to worry about trying to force it apart. So just a good, really quick safety tip there. So just keep them open as you're doing this, so that way you can just grab them and pick it up if you need to. So do not set this by where you're using the torch at, because this is plastic and it will melt. So we'll set that off to the side here, and we will get this party started. Alright, so see, I just heated that up. We'll sprinkle some of this borax on there. And you guys, please be careful with the borax, because that stuff is, yes, it irritate your skin very badly. And your eyes. But this is what you are not supposed to do right here. Let me get this turned back on, and I will show you why not to do this. Now that we got that heated up real good, I'll show you guys what happens when you don't heat the dish up first before you put the borax in there. See that little bead right there? That's the borax. This is why you're supposed to heat these things up really, really hot before you put this in. Because it will literally turn into glass. So, before you put the borax in there, make sure you heat it up a whole lot before you do, because this right here happens. And some of it gets onto the edges of it and actually glazes it a little bit, but that part is a lot thinner than this part, so yeah. That's what you're not supposed to do. So let me get this out of here, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to actually do this the proper way. Alright, so now we got that out of there. Let me show you how to do this the right way, and there's probably going to be a whole lot of fast forwarding in this video, so we're about to do that right now. Are you ready? Ready? Alright, let's go fast right now. So that should be good. We'll set the blowtorch over here. Make sure we shut it off. So let me get you guys a little bit closer so you can see. You see how shinier, how much shinier that is now. You can see the actual glaze on it. It looks nice, but it's evenly coated, like all the way around it. See how big of a mess it makes? Yeah, this stuff's everywhere. It'll be alright though. Alright. So, that is what not to do, and then what you're supposed to do to glaze one of these dishes. So we're going to let this sit here and cool down. And if you guys enjoyed this video, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you like it, leave a comment, share it if you want to. You don't have to, but I would like it if you would. And also, there will be a video posted right here that YouTube will think that you might like to watch. There'll be another one right there of a video that I would think that you might like to watch. So, if you want to, click on one of those. If you haven't, click that right there so you can subscribe to the channel. And then, make sure you click that little notification bell so that way you get notified every single time we upload a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!